The objective of this lesson is to use an understanding of fraction division and concepts of equivalence to solve a problem with multiple parts. In previous lessons, students have learned how to divide, multiply, add, and subtract fractions using multiple strategies. They have also learned how to represent fractions visually. Today they will use whatever strategy they find most effective and efficient to solve a fraction task. 1/3 of a cup of cracked wheat cooks in 1 cup of water. If I only have 1/4 of a cup of cracked wheat, how much water do I need? Let's solve this problem visually using a number line. If there is only 1/4 cup of cracked wheat available, and the usual recipe calls for 1/3 cup, then 1/4 cup is how much of 1/3 cup? Start by drawing two number lines from 0 to 1. The first number line will be divided into fourths. Color to the 1/4 mark on the number line. The second number line will be divided into thirds. Color to the 1/3 mark on the number line. Because the two number lines do not have a common denominator, it is difficult to know exactly how much 1/4 is of 1/3. Let's find our common denominator so we can place our two fractions on one number line. A common denominator between 4 and 3 is 12. Now we can create a new number line divided into twelfths and place our fractions. 1/4 is the same as 3/12, and 1/3 is the same as 4/12. Look just at the colored portion. It is clear that 1/4 has 3 of the twelfths colored, and 1/3 has 4 of the twelfths colored. So 1/4 is only 3/4 of 1/3. 3/4 of our usual amount of cracked wheat will be used, so only 3/4 of the usual 1 cup of water will also need to be used. 3/4 of 1 is 3/4 cup. 3/4 of a cup of water will be needed. Let's solve this same problem numerically with the invert and multiply algorithm. First find 1/4 is how much of 1/3, or how many 1/3s are in 1/4. This would be solved by dividing 1/4 by 1/3. Take the divisor, 1/3, and write its reciprocal, 3/1. 1/4 divided by 1/3 is the same as 1/4 times 3/1, which equals 3/4. 1/4 cup is only 3/4 of 1/3 cup. The next step is to take the knowledge that we only have 3/4 of our usual amount of cracked wheat, so therefore we will only need 3/4 of our usual amount of water. 3/4 of 1 cup is 3/4 cup. Only 3/4 cup of water will be needed. The objective of this lesson was to use an understanding of fraction division and concepts of equivalence to solve a problem with multiple parts, and we met this objective by using the number line strategy, as well as the invert and multiply algorithm to solve fraction problems.